Okay, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, I came out there to push this word in truth and in sincerity. A lot of strange things happening, man. Planes falling out of the skies, like all you brothers know. In Detroit, there was a big water main break where a whole city is at the side window, wherever the side mirror is up to frozen water. All them cars are damaged. People being evacuated from their houses. And the same thing that's happening in Kentucky. It was just a major flood, but the water main break happened in Detroit when it was under 20-degree weather. So that water's gonna freeze up. And all them cars are damaged. I guarantee you, man, all them cars are damaged. People's houses are damaged. And those are part of the great miseries. 2nd Ezra 8:50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. That's part of the miseries that's going before Jake and Esau and other nations that's in America. So yeah, and it's touching these planes. Who knows what's causing these planes to fall out of the sky? It could be these chariots zapping them, making them fall out of the sky. Most High bringing judgment on these people, man. Meanwhile, you had a bunch of Jakes out there. This so-called Valentine's Day pass, you had a bunch of Jakes out there lined up, and you had this Mexican chick selling chocolate and flowers, and she had a big cheese on her face, cheese smile on her face, because she knew she was raking in the dough, because she had a bunch of simps waiting in line in a cold, by the way, being forced to buy Valentine's Day gifts for their women. You ask the average man, what do you think about Valentine's? That's the day for you to spend money on your ungrateful woman, man. Or some ungrateful chick that you banging, That's only looking at you like as if you were nothing but an ATM machine, because that's what Valentine's is about. Valentine's Day is about spending money, It doesn't benefit the man. Like nothing in society benefits the man. Everything lean towards benefiting the women, And it's designed that way. It's designed that way, man. But it tell you in the scriptures, Isaiah 32:9, rise up, you women that are at ease. Right now you at ease. You can take advantage of a man, But Trump signed the law that is no more 50-50 split in a divorce, because a lot of men has been falling victim to women getting married, marrying them, and having interior motives. And even though it could have been a skit, but the woman, she was like, oh, now that we are married, you have been married for like about 6 months, she wanted a divorce. And he had some kind of money, he had a business going for him, so she wanted to she was throwing this face, I'm gonna take half of your money. I divorce you, I married you just for the fact that I wanted to have some assets, I could be well off and live my life. And I'm taking half of your assets. And he was like, no, you're not doing that. And she was like, I'm gonna take half of your assets. He said, like I said, I don't know if it's a skit or not, but he said, I don't know if you were aware of it, but you signed a prenup. We signed a prenup. So therefore, you could do the divorce. And you could divorce, but you ain't getting anything. And then when she realized, then we showed her the papers, and she realized that he was telling the truth, that she got caught out there, she got fooled. Then she was saying, oh, well, that's a joke, I was only playing. Yeah, okay. These women, man, I'm telling you, man, they got a good in the society, The Apostle Gabal always bring out that this is a metropolis that benefits the women. Everything that's catered toward benefiting the women, especially in the city, But yeah, back to these tragedies that's happening, in Wyoming, in the tunnel. It was this trucker, he was driving, and he realized that when he got into the tunnel, he was deep into the tunnel, that it was heavy smoke, and he realized it was a car accident involving 2 tractor trailers and 3 cars, something to that effect. And he was trapped, and the cars was catching fire. And the tunnel was filled up with smoke. And he was, I gotta get out of here. So he kicked the window out in his truck, abandoned his truck. But I noticed he took his phone and everything because he was filming it. He picked his phone after he dropped it and got up out of there. And he survived that ordeal, you know. But yo, 3 people died, as far as I know. But that was also judgment of the Lord, man. They get caught up in a car accident in a tunnel in Wyoming, man. You know, that's a part of the great miseries. You know, that's a part of the great miseries that's before the men. You know, and it's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse. You got these niggas out here, like I said, on Valentine's Day, you know, trying to please their woman. Meanwhile, Esau is sharpening that sword. Esau, the so-called white man, is sharpening that sword, pursuant to Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9. Ezekiel was sharpening, Esau was sharpening that sword to bring that sword of destruction, man. Because as we know, the Lord appointed 4 kinds of deaths for 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man, pursuant to Jeremiah 15, verse 1 down to 3, man. You know? And that pain and that death is going to come. You're all going to bow down to the slaughter. You know? Whether you realize it or not, man. That's what's coming. Death and pain and anguish and sorrow of heart. That's what's coming, man. Sorrow of the mind. The suffering of the 2/3, the sufferings of Esau and the rest of the nations that's dwelling in America is fastly approaching, man. And you're going to find out the hard way that the prophets out here warning you. Talk about the 2/3, but you took liberty to scoff at the laws of the Most High. You didn't take heed to what the prophets were saying. Now, like it says in 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 9, the same must know after death by pain, man. You're going to know that y'all was being told the truth, but you're going to experience that death and pain in order for you to find out, because you're going to be in the spirit. But after you receive that pain and you get put to death, you're going to be back in the spirit. Now you're going to know you in your right state of mind, you were Israelite, and what you're being told was the truth, you know. But a lot of you people, you ain't going to take heed to nothing that's going on until you're hit with that adversity, you know what I'm saying? And Jake respect nothing but violence, man. I notice that about you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. You respect nothing but violence, man. That's what's coming, man. Pure, unadulterated violence, man. And Esau is going to bring it. And the Lord's going to allow Esau to open up on you niggas, man. And bring that death, man. To bring that pain. To bring that sorrow. And right along what's going on, and right along with that pain, death, and sorrow, it's going to be a lot of you out there wishing that you have listened to the apostles and the prophets. You're going to be seeking answers, but you're not going to find none. You know, you're going to be seeking for answers and seeking for ways to see what's happening and why things is happening, but all the while, it was right in your face, but you didn't take heed. The apostles and the prophets was right on the highways and the byways in every major city, all around the world, not just only in America, all around the world. You could pause a video and go back to it. 4 o'clock in the morning, wherever your time zone is at, you can go and watch them videos, man, and learn of your heritage and learn who's the devil. And there's no such thing as hell. You're not going to burn in hell, man. That lake of fire is when the missiles pelt and belt and destroy America, man. Pursuant to Isaiah 24:19, the earth's going to rule to and fro like a drunkard. What's going to make the earth rule to and fro like a drunkard? Them nuclear missiles. That's when we shot off from that assembly of great nations, pursuant to Isaiah, Jeremiah 50:9, Salakia. That assembly of great nations is going to be led by Russia, China, North Korea, Pakistan, India. And Trump is that guy, man. Trump is pushing the NATO allies' buttons and trying to bully them and talk shit against them and make them, pay their full share of dues that's due. So Trump is stirring up that pot, man. And you people have not a clue what's going on. You just know you hate Trump. But the Most High put that man in office for a reason, man. This is second term. This is his second term in 4 years. Because you can't forget he was a president. He was a president in from 2016 to 2020. Then he got out of office for 4 years, and now he's back in office. And that payment working overtime, executive order after executive order, We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. 2 Corinthians 2:11. The Lord is allowing this devil to stir up the pot for a reason, man. You know, applying all kind of tariffs on these different nations. Like Canada's a part of NATO, and he's coming up against Canada. You know, talking shit against Canada, man. Signing tariffs. You know what I mean? Now he want to go after. China. A lot of things is taking place, man. Meanwhile, everybody's got their head in the sand like a goddamn ostrich, not knowing what the hell is going on. But soon you will find out. Soon you will find out the hard way. The hard way that all along this devil was sharpening that sword, and the Lord's going to use that devil to bring a sore slaughter. That sword will be handled. And the Lord said he's going to give it into the hands of the slayer. Who's the slayer? Was not Esau, Edom, given the blessing of the sword by Isaac, which is Yahushua? You could receive that, our forefather. Because there's such thing as reincarnation. But the wacky-tacky Christians don't know that. Only thing they know is they're trying to come up against to debunk what we saying, man. Now the new thing is we worshiping our skin. We worship our skin color. We doing this, we doing that. You know? This shit is all madness, bro. Like the bishop, not the bishop, but the elder Manat Zakba from South Carolina saying what he said was they trying to, you know, use tactics to shame us, and we call ourselves an Israelite. I'm an Israelite, man, and proud to be called an Israelite, and proud to be an Israelite, man. You know, so you can't shame me for calling myself an Israelite. It's okay for you to call yourself a nigga, though, right? You don't feel shameful by calling yourself a nigga, right? Or whatever you call yourself. So why I gotta be ashamed of calling myself an Israelite, man? You wacky-tacky Christians are something else, man. I tell you. You wacky-tacky Christians are something else, man. You know? I know I'm all over the place, but this is my thoughts while I'm driving, man. But you know, America is circling the drain, and to put everything in short, these 2 months in 2025 been a wild ride, man. A wild ride. Yo, things is heating up. It's not a day don't go by that some drama happens, some shit happen, man. You know? The main thing is planes are mysteriously dropping out of the skies. Planes are crashing into each other. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? You know? The Lord is stirring things up. The Lord's allowing this devil to do what he do. You know? And it's only going to get worse. Nothing's going to get better. It's only going to get worse. You niggas going to find out the hard way. You're being told that what's happening right now, but you don't want to listen. Like it says in Ezekiel 3:17, whether they were here, whether they were forebear, we still going to go out there and teach, man. Just because you ain't listening, you don't believe, doesn't mean the Most High's word ain't going to come to pass. It is what it is, man. Keep thinking everything is sweet. You're going to find out the hard way. And it is what it is, man. Why my window fogging up? I do not know. But nonetheless, take care of that situation real quick. Yeah, man. I mean, these just my thoughts while driving. You know, I'm almost at my destination. I'm just pondering the things that's happening in this world and the things that's about to take place in this world. You know, something major is about to happen, man. For some reason, I keep on getting that eerie feeling in my gut that something strange is about to happen, man. Something real bad is about to happen, man. I don't know what it is, but I do know this. It ain't gonna be pretty. Esau's planning something. Esau's planning something. This devil was slick and slab. He's the devil, man. So you already know what he's planning. He's planning on something real slick to take place, man. I can't put my finger on it, but I do know that I feel in my gut that something's gonna take place, man. Even before, even in spring, or in the summertime, man. Even in the spring or the summertime, something's going to take place, man. And it's going to be a major crisis, but things are going to change the outcome of how people live in America, man. You know? I didn't even see that dude. He just popped out of nowhere. I was about to change lanes. He was right there. Yeah, man, but you know, I'm at my destination. Just my thoughts while driving, thinking out loud. You know, and they're seeing all type of crises happen. That thing in Detroit, you see all them cars lined up. They're like a residential neighborhood too. All them cars are destroyed. You might as well just junk them cars. Because they've been flooded out, man. And they frozen on top of that. So most of them cars are electric. So you can imagine the damage that's been done to them cars, man. People, houses. That's misery, man. That's misery. Do I feel sorry for them? Nope. Because most of them people are scoffers and scorners and they talk shit, man. And they don't have a clue what's going on because they got their head in the ground like a goddamn ostrich. It is what it is. Let the wicked die to death. Let the 2/3 die to death of the wicked. That's all I gotta say. So with that, it's my thoughts while driving. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. With that, Shalom.